Hey gamers, welcome to the Part-Time Gamers Club where we game part-time but support gaming all the time. For those of you tuning in, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. And today, we are all about Monster Hunter. We're going to be streaming a little bit and talking all about the new release. Gerard, Mike, so far, what have you heard? Me and Mike are playing a little bit, getting into the game. So, we'll talk about how we feel about it so far, but what have you heard mainly, Gerard?
You don't
Uh,
deserve to talk. I'm
I
kidding.
mean, I've heard a lot of bad things actually on my end, but it's mostly just the performance issues. Uh,
Yeah, that I have heard
I,
too.
I I don't know why. Like people have been taking performance issues right too far. I don't want to say too far, but like it's been a huge backlash. In my
Yeah.
opinion, performance wise, like yeah, I understand people are upset about it, but like in this day and age, to be upset about performance is to say that you expect all games to run on everything, and that's just not possible nowadays. This is not possible. Like,
Hmm.
I do understand there's like a bare minimum benchmark that a lot of games are trying to put out there and things like that, but that bare minimum is going to be getting higher and higher and more expensive. And, like, this is going to be like a hot take, but I will say, uh, for games nowadays, especially modern games, I would consider that if you're getting a new game, don't expect to be able to play it with like a 5-year-old computer or 6-year-old computer. Actually, no, I wouldn't go that far. A 10-year-old computer. If you think you can play a game that came out this year from a computer that was built like 10 years ago, don't think that. Don't think that at all. Change your way of
Mm-mm.
thinking.
Yeah, if you still got like Windows 8, you got a problem.
Windows 8 is. Let me double check quickly, but I out of the jump, I think Windows 8 is more than 10 years old.
Yeah, about
Yeah, Windows
I'm
8
gonna
came out
try.
in 2012, man. That was more than 10 years ago.
12 years.
I'm just saying, you got a
It
problem.
was 13
Windows
years
10,
ago.
Windows.
13 years
Well,
ago.
I think you can still use Windows.
You could still use Windows 10. Windows 10 is Windows came out 10 came out in 2015. I mean, I still use Windows 10. I haven't upgraded. I honestly, when my computer drops out of Windows, I might just switch to Linux. But that's besides the point. Really, really tired of Windows, man. Or more importantly, really tired of Microsoft. But
That's
gaming wise, game looks fine. I know there's a lot of people backlashing at performance and things like that, but it's the first open world Monster Hunter. Give Capcom some credit. What about
I
you,
think.
Mike? I know you just started, but are you having any performance issues?
No, it's been fun. There's just a lot
Yeah,
of cutscenes.
yeah. That's the only thing that's been annoying me in the beginning of the game. Like these cutscenes are long as.
I don't think it's gonna keep going like that. I think it's just the beginning, of course, to get into it.
No, I
So
know, but I got you.
Monster Hunter World in the beginning cutscenes, like
I
it's
the
the
don't
same
remember
way.
first
that
cutscene,
long. I don't
but the
remember.
Yeah, it
first
was long.
cutscene was an interactive one now because like besides like the ship, you get the very first ship is the very first cutscene, and you're like you don't even
Yeah,
get to play the game first, and
yeah.
then after the ship you go into the forest, have to cut across the forest, and there's
Uh,
a short cutscene in the bay, but then it's mostly walking around the bay and talking.
you remember this? Wait, Zib the man.
And now the question is, and this is what I've heard. And it's not I don't want to say what I've heard, but what I've seen from like other like what I've seen on YouTube videos and what people have been saying. Not
Mhm.
mostly like people I know. I know people I know have the performance issues, but do you feel the game is easy? And I know
I
you
can't
guys have
tell you. It's
just
way too
started.
early for me.
I think it's
Yeah.
too early to tell.
Yeah. I cuz like this is a complaint I saw online and I don't know if that like the validity of that is just so opinionated, just like calling a game easy and or difficult when it's a game where, and this is where I'm gonna say like kind of bends, because in my opinion, Monster Hunter is a role-playing game. I don't think
Yeah.
difficulty should be the main focus in a role-playing game per se. But like, then again, Monster Hunter
It
is
is
supposed to
normally
be.
pretty difficult. And I felt the first one had a good balance. I don't feel like Monster Hunter World was a really hard game.
Well, you also never fought Behemoth and that fucking monstrosity of
What are
a
you talking about?
DLC. The Behemoth.
Oh, for Iceborne?
No, so Behemoth was an event where Monster Hunter did a collaboration with Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah.
they had the Behemoth from Final Fantasy as a monster you can hunt in Monster Hunter World, and that POS was one of the hardest monsters I've ever fought. Like I fought Enraged Devil Joe, I did all of Iceborne and everything like that. Behemoth was like the worst monster I fought. But I will also say I soloed it.
Yeah.
But still, it was a nightmare. It was
Yeah, but it's harder.
one shot you.
The monsters usually get harder when you have more players.
Yeah, and it was solo. It was one shot at me while I was being solo with the latest gear. So
That's right.
it was difficult. It had a resistance to like a lot of things, too. But yeah, Monster Hunter. The biggest thing. I'll probably get Monster Hunter next week. A lot of things going on personally, but like also, there's a lot of games coming out. Civ 7 came out earlier this month as well.
What game?
Civilization 7, Sid Meier's.
Oh,
It's
yeah. You like the kind of...
yeah, and that's... Oh, God. What is that? Oh, all right, that's what it is. My alarm.
No, but I was going to say, too, I think, like you were saying earlier about people, like, overreacting to, like a lot of the Steam reviews are complaints about the optimization. It's like, bro, like you were saying earlier, like when you got multiple platforms and stuff like that, and then you got 1.34 million people trying to play at the same time, you got to expect that, man.
I don't... Here, but my thought is that this isn't an online-only game, so I don't think the performance issues are based on just how many people are playing it. If it was like login issues or things like that, that would make sense. Or if there were like streaming shaders or things like that, that would make sense. Which is what Black Ops does or Call of Duty does. But like they're not doing any of that. So performance issues just merely saying that the engine that they're running is not suited to be running on different specs, and
that's what I heard something about that, and apparently. That was something with Dragon Dogma. Dogma also was the big issue in the beginning.
I just think Capcom is using outdated engines. That's just simply what it is. Game engines that are way past their old. They're like, don't get me wrong, Monster Hunter, and I'm looking at it right now. Monster Hunter is gorgeous, but like it also looks very similar, if not just a high-res version of Monster Hunter World.
Correct. I was honestly going to say that. I hate to say this because I don't want to knock it by any means. I kind of feel like the graphics could be better.
Wait, what?
The graphics.
You heard him, Mike. He said the graphics can be better.
Do you think
I agree graphics can be better, but that's not me saying it like it's Capcom's fault. I'm just like, I've seen beautiful games. So I was like, I'm not gonna put Capcom on that like, oh, your graphics could be better. No. Everyone has an art style, everyone has a choice when they want the games to look. But I'm also going to say that if you had a better or updated engine, you wouldn't have these optimization issues.
Yeah.
With how the graphics do look right now. Like, either have outdated engine and like low res graphics and not have these memory problems, or have a new engine and have new graphics and maybe have these optimization issues. Because like you can't have poor quality graphic. I don't want to say poor quality, but like
no, they're not poor. All right, calm down.
Outdated graphics. I chose my words poorly. Outdated graphics on an old engine and memory issues, memory problems.
Oh boy.
But I do think a lot of people are playing Monster Hunter. I think that you said like what 1.3 million people.
Yeah, that was this morning. That was the high peak count. I gotta lower the game volume. Can't hear myself.
Oh,
I mean, it's expected. They should have known it was gonna be a big initial rush, I guess. Call it. I don't know. Every game is like that, isn't it? When
Oh
it's big
God.
expectations, a lot of people come in, and then just things takes a while to settle.
I do think that nowadays. I mean, and like there is a funny thing what people have been saying, like day one patches exist, and like
So what happened?
how do I get a game? Like when I got games before, there was never needing a patch. The game just worked. Like whatever bugs were in the game, those are the bugs that are stay in the game forever. So they always made sure they came out and the games weren't like it was optimized and also like it worked just out of the box.
Yeah.
But nowadays with like how quickly people want games to come out and deadlines and stuff like that, and how I'll have to blur that reminder to blur this so we don't see my GL watching and opening up his friends list to invite
I'll try to invite Mike. Let them fucking spam Mike.
Watch your language.
Yeah,
Wait a minute. Gerard cursed like 4 times already.
I used abbreviations. I said POS.
What?
I don't remember. I'm not listening.
No, you dropped the
Position?
F-bomb
What?
Yeah, position.
Yeah.
The POS.
Yeah,
Position.
yeah.
Or point
That's
of
what it
service.
means.
One of the two.
Point of sale. What do you mean?
Point of
you're right. Point of service, man. Point of service, point of sale. Point of sale means that it's good. Point of service means that it's bad. That's how you know I worked for a horrible retail.
Oh boy. But no, yeah, that's I mean, I'm excited to see like end game content. You know, what is it when they what was that called again, bro? You know how you face them in regular and then like when they're like really strong, you know what I'm talking about?
Or
Yeah. No. The elders. Dragon?
I know we were. Well, I thought I know what you were talking about. We were talking about like they have alternate colors and they're like up like in rate. They're like harder to kill and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Is Melody human?
Of course she is.
What is this?
Completely human.
You've
What's that?
Sound just I went by thousands of windows opened up and a video started playing. It was a short, so I was like, I didn't know where the sound was coming from, so I was like, I'm just gonna close all of it.
Grabbing all these flash buggies.
How far ahead are you, Joe?
I've been trying to invite you.
I've been going through cutscenes. I'm
You
in the
still
town. No, I'm in the town walking around.
Oh damn.
Trying to figure out things. Upgrading my weapon and then
Do the training, and then you
I don't even know where the training ground. Where's the training ground?
it showed you.
Yeah.
Pay
Figure it
attention.
out.
Hey, hold
No,
on.
but you'll
What is
see. There'll be a symbol.
Extremes.
I'm returning to the base, so you're good.
How does it look like? All right, hold on. What is this?
It's like a passageway. You'll see like
Training area. Okay,
There
never
you go.
mind. Yeah, let's go to the training area, I guess.
That's where I was messing around and learning some of the combos.
So now that you guys are playing the game, what are your hopes for the game? How long do you guys plan to play it?
Oh, I plan to play this for a while. I plan to be invested heavily. I just want to, like I said, I can't wait for the end game content. I want to see the customization of the gear too. I was looking a little bit at like you know how it does the trees for like when you're upgrading them. So I was trying longsword because my guy, I picked my guy looks like a Japanese samurai,
That's
and I named him Katsumoto.
God.
I don't.
Do you know where that's from? Let's see if y'all know where that's from. It's from a movie.
I'm sighing for a different reason, Gio. I'm sighing. I want you to know that. I want you.
Mm. Why? Not racist.
Katsu. No,
Not
racist
racist.
people say that.
That's true. That's true. But two things can be true.
Anyway,
what-
what did you say? What was it? Katsumoto?
yes, Katsu.
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank. Does Mike know?
It's an older movie. It's about
Nope.
22 years old now. It has to do with samurais. I'll give you that.
Last Samurai?
There you go, Mike.
Is it the Last Samurai movie with
Yep.
It is.
Yep.
with Tom Cruise? Is that the one I'm
Yep.
thinking of?
Yep.
I don't like that movie for reasons.
What?
For reasons. Okay.
What reasons is this?
I mean, now you gotta say the reason.
He's like, it's whitewashed. But everybody else is Japanese except Tom.
No, it's not whitewashed per se. It's just Tom Cruise is a very problematic person.
All right, well, I like Tom Cruise.
Monster Hunter has like these bumps, his backlash, whatever. When do you expect them to actually, better yet, now that the game's released,
Mhm.
when do you think the DLC will come out? And I know we've talked about this last
Whoa.
week.
Oh,
No. I'm asking a prediction, and we're
Oh.
just guessing
Well,
when it's coming out.
last episode I would hope it comes out within 6. That's me
Yes,
being.
but what is your is in fact 6 months? Is your hope the same as your prediction? That's what I'm saying. I'm not asking for what you're hoping.
No, I
for. I'm
got you.
And I'll just to let you know, this is the end of February, so consider it March 1st right now.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we're in
I'm
March.
gonna say.
How far? away?
I'm gonna say by July they have one.
July. All right.
Nah, I said by like August or September.
He might be right.
Knowing Capcom, this is my educated guess. I'm taking
Year
my
and a
hope
half from
and
now?
copium out of it.
Year and a half.
I
from now.
think they won't release a DLC until next April.
Next
year?
April.
Next April.
Oh my god! If they do that, I'm not gonna be around by then. I'm not coming back to it. That's what happened with Monster Hunter World.
If you look at Capcom's up and coming games, right, and we're talking about just 2025. Okay, Monster Hunter just comes out, right? Wilds is out. Okay, you also have the new fighting collection that's coming out with the new Capcom versus SNK that's coming out. Or it's not Capcom versus SNK. What is it? What is the new fighting game called? God, it's annoying me. They have a new collection coming out, new fighting collection coming out. They have DLC that's coming out for Street Fighter 6. They have a new Onimusha title coming out.
Oh, Omniusha?
Yes.
For real?
That's set early 2026.
I'm excited about that now.
And they have the export they need to do for the PS5 Pro.
Mm-hmm.
So, with all that being said, and Capcom, in my opinion, like to focus on a project before moving on to the next project. So, with all of these being said, that's scheduled for early 2026 release and 2025 throughout, I don't think they're going to be working on the DLC until at least June.
I think till June.
Yeah, they won't even start. They probably have plans. They probably orchestrate it, but they probably won't start until June. Now, I'm looking up to see if they already announced DLC. Maybe I'm wrong.
Like I told you, I really hope they're working on it simultaneously. They were doing it because that was one of the biggest, I feel like, misses that they did. Was takes so long. Like with today's gaming experience or communities, you got to put out stuff at a decent time because everybody moves on so fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah, next year I'm like I
Yeah,
don't know.
next. Yeah, I know.
I'm
Me being honest too, if this game doesn't like, if the end game content isn't as like, it's got to be grindy, man. It's got to be grindy for me to stay playing it long enough. Really, I hope they have DLC out within 3 months. To be honest,
That's not happening. I can guarantee that's not happening.
I know, but like, if they get it out within 6 months, that I will still come back to. Anything longer than that, it's gonna be hard, man. You got to think there's gonna be other games coming out by the end of the year, especially if you start getting close to the fourth quarter window when you start getting close to holidays. You know, there's gonna be big game releases around then. So it's like,
Yeah, I think, and if I add my hope to my prediction, I think October or November is when I would think they would do the DLC.
I wouldn't mind that. I still think September, August timeframe kind of.
And I would like it to be said for the audience. I'm not counting on cosmetic DLCs. I really do mean a true expansion like Iceborne.
yeah,
So not
That's
like
what I'm talking
cosmetics or like events or things like that. No free deal. I if it's a free DLC, that'd be great, but I doubt it. I really truly mean just actual expansions. But I don't know. Like Capcom has never released a DLC or a expansion to not just Monster Hunter games, but just overall any game in a timely fashion.
Well, how about Dragon Dogma 2? That's the last big release they had. That was their 2024, I thought.
Well, I wasn't talking about releasing a games. I was just talking about expansions. But
But that's what I mean. Has Dragon Dogma already had an expansion? I don't know if you can look that up.
I mean,
Head towards
could.
S. Hell with S.
Mhm.
I should have been paying attention. I don't even know where I'm going.
Could get
Somebody
ready.
help
Geo's
me.
lost.
They have not. They have talked about it. The game will get an expansion or DLC, but it hasn't came out yet. It came out in March 2024. It came out last year, so it hasn't even came out yet. It's been over almost a year. We're about to hit a year.
That's promising. For
They
a
haven't
small-
even They haven't announced it. There's rumors of it, but they haven't even announced the DLC yet, and it's been over a year. So I'm gonna stick with my initial gut of next February.
You backed up real quick. You're like, no, what? Never mind. Going back to my original.
Yeah.
Never mind. It's not gonna be the holidays.
Yeah.
But I feel like if they don't, man, that's a big miss. Look how many people already got the game. It's not even the weekend yet.
That's gonna be cooked steak. But yes, but like Capcom is like Dogma 2 was like controversial when it first came out, but
Yeah.
still there's still a good amount of players playing it, and people have been talking about it. But like Capcom, I don't know how many people work at Capcom, but I always feel like it's a small, and I say small, but like a for compared to the rest of the AAA companies, a small company. So like I don't think they rush anything out ever, even no matter success or failure. They never rush anything.
I guess, but I don't know. This is not like a game like, say, for instance, like when you're playing like a Path of Exile or something like that, where you could jump into different classes, like, and still have that replay value. I feel like I don't feel like it has that, and that's why I feel like DLC is so important for the game.
I mean, it depends because I mean, your girl could just get upgrade every kind of weapon, play with every weapon. That does take a while to like get through.
Yeah, but people like Geo don't want to play every weapon. I don't see Geo ever playing Hunting Horn ever.
But I mean, I can see the argument of waiting a year because it's probably gonna take you a minute if I mean
Well,
if
I
you don't
mean,
have
as
to work
long
or
as
anything.
yeah, as
For
long as you do
us who has
events,
jobs,
as long as
it's
you're
gonna
doing
take us
events,
a long time.
That's
right,
why we're part-time gamers.
Ay, ay.
Oh God, I really don't want to fight this. Why am I fighting
because you have no option. You
you?
have to kill it.
Oh
It's a
God.
ghost. I mean, you don't
Ah.
really want to fight it. You don't have an option. When have you ever had an option in Monster Hunter?
He could run away.
No, he can't. The quest is to literally kill it. That quest is.
Yeah.
I mean, can't he just run away and fail the quest though?
It's
So
a
it's still a
story
choice.
quest.
Speaking.
He has to kill it
But
eventually.
yeah, but you still have a choice.
Ah, my health is low.
If you would like to
You
read
just
the
you just
story,
you
do
just won't progress. You just won't progress.
Yeah.
Help!
As you can tell, he's running.
God. Coward.
What?
This-
Well,
God.
you know,
Anyway, we're gonna
I'll
watch
see it.
Geo die to this. Excuse me, fight this, and then and then
No!
we'll end the. And I know I like how you said you were streaming it, but you're not really streaming. We're just recording it.
what?
I know it's
Huh?
semantics. Semantics.
What are you? What the?
I
Are you
am
even
streaming.
hitting it?
I am hitting it. Don't you see the numbers? Where are you?
I'm not in right now.
He wants to watch you die.
Yep.
I do like the way the longsword looks.
This motherfucker just hit me.
Get wrecked.
Look at
Ah!
your Rico is doing better than you.
Shut up.
If it dies, it's all because of the Kaliko. I want you that to be known.
Oh,
How are you?
Maliko, do something.
It's doing a lot more than you are.
I know you're missing.
Shut up.
Monster's behind you.
I mean, you wanted to stream this, right? You wanted to stream this.
Yeah. Hey, it's day one, all right? We'll get back to how good I am at the game after the.
I
Yeah.
think this is the best you performed.
Ah! This. Ow.
The Kaliko was a tank. Because I'm watching it actively attack the Kaliko more than you.
Shut up. I hate you guys.
No, I'm saying that's a good thing. I like my companions to be attacked. Even like in Final Fantasy 14, my Chocobo is in tank mode.
There we go.
How did that hit? I don't even. What?
It didn't do
Shut up, Mike. Stop questioning it.
It hit, but it didn't do all the hits.
Where you going, mother? Come back here, you
He's
bitch.
running away. He's eating, which means he's regaining health. I'm just lying. I can't see that far. Everything's too small.
Gonna get this work.
Did it reset?
I don't know.
That would be sad if it reset.
Ow. Ow. That hurt. That hurt a lot.
Maybe you should dodge it.
Ah! It doesn't let me heal.
Of
Stop
course.
I
putting
mean,
me on
you're out in the
That's-
wild, and oh, hold on, I'm gonna let you heal.
That's like
That's right. There you go.
the Kaliko once again taking aggro.
You dove for no reason.
I'm
What
not.
do you
gonna
mean?
say-
He was running at me.
I'm not gonna mention any of the rows or the diving, because you know panic button pushing is a thing. But I will judge you on whenever you miss an attack.
Like that.
Yes, that's all. That's all. That's skill issue, man. That's skill issue.
Like that.
Stop.
Like that.
That's divine, man. The first one, shame on the game. The second one, shame on you. Shame on you.
Oh wait, why are you doing that? What the hell is going on?
Button smashing is not a thing. Oh wait, it is a thing. What are you doing?
I don't know. Oh my god!
God, this is a train wreck.
Over 5 minutes it's gonna take him to kill him?
Apparently.
Oh, oh, there you go. Knock down, do some damage.
I like how
Jump up.
you're watching me too. You're supposed to be freaking playing.
This is more entertaining right now.
we
There
need
you go.
people to
Right there. That's
realize- that's
oh,
better. No, you got ticks.
that
You
was
got
better.
ticks. You saw the 9.
Yeah, so
I think the upgraded ones do more.
Oh no!
Hits.
Oh god!
Is the name of
I
your
do
kid
like that.
Tony Montana?
It is, by the way. I was gonna say something.
Tony
Hey, that
Great
was-
Recollection.
I do like the health thing. I don't remember
Oh.
that being auto like the Shirley thing. It's like your heartbeat kind of.
Yeah. It looks nice. Different style.
Where's this? No! Stop running!
Press up to call you. Can you ride your thingy majiggy? I thought you can.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go. Hot, bro.
Thingy majiggy, he said.
I
Your
don't hear that.
thingy.
Look, you're about to run without calling it, so
That's
I don't
right.
know.
I want you to be known. I'm not saying I'm timing you, but I did look down and see the time when you started fighting it. It has been 7 minutes. But I don't know how long this normally takes, so I'm not holding that against you. But I did want you to know that information.
No judgment
Oh,
here.
God. Yeah, no judgment. The whole time.
No judgment. No judgment. Oh no, I'm judging. I'm 100% judging.
Oh god. That didn't work out.
I need you to kill this quicker so we can end this.
Oh god.
That was perfect. That was perfect. You set yourself up. Either you die or it dies. One of the two.
I am putting money on the monster.
All right, just to make it interesting, I'll put money on Geo, but I know I'm gonna lose this bet.
I won't let you down. You can bank on me, baby.
How many health pots have you used so far?
I don't know. I don't know who said this game was easy.
Oh, 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 oh. How? What?
What? I don't know what happened.
This is something that happened in World. If you are not gonna hit the monster, it doesn't even do the attack animation.
That's right. Get wrecked.
I like how the Kaliko set up a shock trap for you.
And
I'm
you took
still
no
missing.
advantage of it.
Oh, I broke his tail. Cool.
Hey,
How
look
about
at the
you
tail.
kill it? How about that?
He's busy.
Are you?
Oh, God.
You were
I gotta get
carve
that.
the tail without killing it. Press up.
I am. Shut up. It's coming. Jesus.
Oh, Christ.
All
It would have been
alright.
easier if Mike jumped in and helped me.
All
Like
He
I
needs
invited
help.
him. I invited him.
Well,
Like,
if Mike jumps in, it's gonna be harder to kill. It's gonna.
No, because I would have killed it already.
oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
He would have done the extra 2-player hell but just alone by himself.
It would be by myself because after seeing this performance.
Hey!
What?
Can you still get on top of him though? Wait, can you? Right? You still can.
It should be able to. I don't know.
Yo, Kaliko,
Oh, my Kaliko.
is the MVP. Is the MVP. I want this to be known.
That Palico needs to be fed good after this fight.
I wish you could like feed.
Oh
them
my
and stuff
God.
like that. I think.
Why did he? I don't know, man. This didn't feel like this strong. The early monsters in the other one. No.
What was the first monster that you fight? The Jaggers, the Great Jaggers.
No, that like lizard thing. Remember?
Yeah, the Jaggers.
Oh yeah. You're right. Yeah, they weren't this hard.
Yeah, there was the small ones, and then you have the big Jaggers, which you had to get Jaggers. I think it's called Great Jaggers, and then the monster you fight after Jaggers is. I wanna say the
You're almost there. He's straggling. He's straggling.
the T-Rex one, but I don't remember. Oh no, it's not the
Oh
T-Rex.
my
It's the
lord.
Kulukayuku. The bird with the egg, and then you fight the Puke Puke.
Is it?
Honestly,
Is it?
I don't think
Is it true?
the
Ryan?
first hard monster, in my opinion, is like Toby, the Kadachi.
Apparently, this is hard for Geo, so this is I can imagine.
And this is probably like the second monster. I can't really tell.
It is. It is the second.
Cause like the Kulu Yaku.
Maybe I should have shot that SOS flare. Oh no! I'm so close. No.
Oh, imagine dying.
How
at
many
the
bots
end.
do you buy? Oh, you got 3 more? What the fuck? Oh, well,
Gives 2 more.
3 more now. It's almost over, right?
Not if
I
you
don't know how
pay
much
for it.
health this thing has, though. Damn.
You don't need to know. We never knew how much health.
That's
some
true.
monster had.
Yeah, but damn, this guy.
Well, with how much you've missed, I'm pretty sure you would have done his twice around. Hey!
There you go.
Damn,
And it wasn't even a special move. He just poked it.
Shut up.
God. Well, that's all from us. And apparently the 120% from Geo.
Yeah.
Make sure you leave a comment down.
Oh my
below.
God! What is this?
Oh my god.
Make sure you leave a comment down below on how bad Geo is.
Yes, please.
or at least your comments on your opinions on Monster Hunter Wild and if you picked up the game.
And what you think of it so far?
Yes. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Later.
Later.